Market is open.
Okay, MGM is not crazy as expected, or not as crazy as expected.
Yeah. Pretty low volume. Hey, INAB is going to view up, so.
Took some at 245.
I'm gonna wait till view up. Some buying here. 249 bid prop, or offer trap, I mean. Getting taken out. Kind of weak, so I shorted there.
Executed.
Really low volume, low average. That sucks. What the freak?
Goodbye, MGAM.
Oh, that's why there's a spread. Oh, why didn't I shorten the ask? I have a 242 average.
$242. See what it does here.
It couldn't. It had that huge offer traps at 249, and it kept like, it kept like shaving it off, but then it just never broke it, so it looked weak to me.
So with purple orders 244.
Bid prop at 240.
Okay, did not get filled on an ad here, 242. Lost connection to server, that's always good.
Okay, finally, 240 broke. Oh my gosh, that bid prop was nuts.
Okay, so did not get in with two ads. Jesus.
Oh. Yeah, careful with the spread if you decide to add. Got caught in that a little bit. 2-cent spread. $235 bid prop. Let's see. Okay. They sold huge into that. There's a big seller here. back to 242, of course. Really tried to stay on that 240, but struggling a little to hold it. But we'll see. They're still using spread. Six, nine. There it is. 254 offer trap.
Executed.
Let's see. Huge one at 254. Strong.
Executed.
Looking to 267 now.
267, like golden zone.
Yeah.
I don't like the volume.
Neither do I.
Unless that was... But that wasn't it.
Unless it does some shelf here, I'm probably just gonna wait it out real quick. Offer trap at 257, I think. That's too fast. 253 offer trap.
53, yeah. It's back.
I might try that if it can break.
Executed.
There you go. Tried to break that, but just was met with sellers there, so I just shorted that. 251 average. 248 offer trap, 245 bid prop. Yeah, no, it's really weak. Back to 250. Jeez.
That's a messy chart.
Yeah. Struggling here at the 250s. They're trying to prop it up, but very difficult for them. That was probably a good ad, right? Honestly, 250s. Missed that actually. So instead of that one having like some offer trap, that one just tried to go into some $half psychological number and then just couldn't sustain it. How are you doing, Cody, Christian? Nothing yet for Cody? Probably?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing for you, Christian?
No.
MGAM's back in J lines. Jeez, MGAM. Also, INAB is.
Yeah, that's like I'm red on this one now.
Yeah.
And stopped out break even on MGAM, but that's okay.
They're propping it with AA orders. Tried to short there on the ask, but didn't get filled. Let's see. Ooh, MGAM, crazy. I'm gonna wait for a shelf on this one. But it is kind of para, so we'll see.
Executed.
Risking 263 on INAB. Oh shoot, phase? Didn't even know.
Executed.
You still in your trade, Flo? INAB?
I'm back in. I'm back in, out, and out. That looks ugly. It's the last try, probably.
Yeah, it looks like it's accumulating right now. My stop is at 261. I might get stopped on that. But I am on MGAM 412. Low average, but that's okay.
You're in?
Yeah. Low average. But it's doing a shelf, so we'll see.
Shit.
Really needs to break 250s though for me to be comfortable with the INAB. Okay, looking a little weak here.
Executed.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I see some A orders.
Yeah, they're accumulating
INAB.
it. They're gonna push it.
Executed.
Stuff.
Oh, nice.
We'll see. We'll see. It needs to follow through right now. I figured they could do that. So I shorted it. But now they're back
It's
into
buying,
60s. Look
yeah.
at that. Look at that. And I'm out.
Executed.
All out. Oops, I'm not out.
Executed.
And, yeah, that stuff should have been it, but they pushed it back up. So that was frustrating. Alright, I'm done with INAB. Well, I guess they're just gonna sell it off. Maybe.
How good of a fighter was Andrew Tate really? Tate used to actually be a professional kickboxer, and the guy was good. Andrew Tate amassed a kickboxing record 76-9. A lot of wins and not that many losses. And what you're gonna get from Andrew Tate's style is there's a lot of manipulation of his opponent's defenses and even sometimes their attacks. For an example, he'll throw his left hand and then the left kick, or his right hand and then the right kick. Combined with Tate's extremely quick and dexterous kicks, it makes the combo highly difficult to evade and or block effectively. But this kind of combination is excellent in controlling the guard of his opponent. The punch is going to control of where the guard is going to close and where it's going to open. So in this instance, the jab is going to close up the guard on the top, opening up the midsection, and
bro,
Andrew Tate
homie.
is able to land these round kicks with his left leg, and he throws it seamlessly with one motion. Or what about the double feint overhand? How good of a fight?
What'd you say, Christian?
That's the bro moment, because I'm saying like they fake breaked out like 260, right? Then they put it back up again, and then now maybe it's gonna fade. But we still have to actually,
We'll see. We'll see. They're holding at 9.
yeah.
I'm done with INAB. I suck. So, but my MGAM's working okay, so I'm just gonna stick with that now. All good, Cody? Are you in any trades? What's your average? Hey, that's around where I am. Nice. But yeah, I have 1/4 size on that one too, so I took half off at the 3-minute and might take another half off at the 5. Look at that. Look at that. They're just using it. Oh, 270 huge offer drop. $585. See what that does. Shaved it off. Looks strong.
You know what, Mark? Because for the last meetings, like I realized I didn't look at the big tape enough. So when it went to 270, I didn't really see any sellers on the big tape. So I was like, oh, this is gonna go up more.
Yeah, when I saw that, I saw bigger buyers buying it.
Yeah.
So that's why I looked strong.
Mm-hmm. Starting to sell more here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Gonna do a thing.
What? That looks kind of weak. But not weak. Actually, you know what? Never mind. The candle just started. They did that at the very last second. I need to keep track of the time. Some good volume here. Let's see. $3. Some buying there. That was pretty good. Some good strength there. I'm still gonna wait on this one. Let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Executed.
Gonna put a starter there. Bid prop at $3 and it keeps breaking. It's struggling with $3.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
What up? What's up?
Oh, hang on. What is this? That was the wrong hotkey. Ooh, that's what you don't want to see here.
You okay?
Here's the next day lost warning.
You're what? What happened?
I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll find out soon.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that INB, INAB is not working in my favor.
Dude. So that one was struggling at the $3 a ton. So my average on that starter is $3. But we'll see. The 9's right there. INAB. Could have been simple today, bro. Could have been simple. How so? You know, why didn't I not look at that? Yeah, you're right, bro. I actually never even thought about that. I just looked at the thing, saw the VWAP. Oh man. Thanks for that, Cody. I have come to self-realization that that was not a systematic play.
Yeah, same here, costly one.
Yeah. Did you figure it out?
While I scratched, I had the warning, I removed the stop, or tightened the stop. Otherwise it would have been max day loss if I could stop that. And now I looked at my realized like I'm $4 away from my max day. Now break even. That break even's not gonna hold long.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm about to walk.
Sorry, bro. So did you press like a wrong hotkey on that or what?
I mean, I did not trade it well, but the last one was with a hotkey. I sized in where I wanted to put the stop break even and sized in.
Yeah.
That was the wrong hotkey. Instead of stop loss break even, I added 150. Yeah, now I'm out, and that's it. I'll leave it.
Oh.
Bad day.
Yeah. $2.99 offer trap there. Adding more on that.
Executed.
But we'll see. Looks pretty strong right now. Not pretty strong, but strong. $305 offer traps. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. So I guess you're done for the day, Flo?
I'll keep watching it here for a bit, but like, yeah, I don't have much room.
Okay.
My MDL.
Yeah.
If it breaks and tests and fails the golden zone at 285, so
For me to be comfortable, it just needs to break the pre-market high and stay under.
yeah, that's what I mean with that's 285, right?
Yeah. I just need to.
Yeah.
Other than that, I could still get screwed. You in INAB, Cody? My average is still $3. But doubles, half size now. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, neither do I, bro. Neither do I. Yeah. Off. Oh, big bid prop at 295, making it look strong here. Let's see. I see a lot of selling though. Ooh, 295 couldn't do anything. All right, this might be. Let's see. This might be interesting. Or maybe not. Not for me. No. No.
Executed. Executed.
Alright,
Executed.
I'm all out. I have been screwed over by INAB.
Das is frozen as well. That's great.
Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Still same thing. $25. Hey, Lewis. What's up, Andreas?
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry.
Yep.
FRGE is a D-SPAC IPO style. Y'all wanna watch this?
FRGE.
Yeah, or I can hop on voice with Andres by ourselves. Up to y'all.
I'm down. I'll watch it.
Okay. He's asking in the rabbit hole what I see on these.
Yeah.
Would be great. Just a little bit of how you approach this here.
Yeah, so essentially this is an order flow read, Andres, which you have. This is a model read.
Okay.
So if you look at the model right now, it's extending on pretty low level. On pretty low volume. So I'm looking for a 5-minute, 3-candle 5-minute close, which is about to do. I was on the 3-minute there, so. And in that extension, there we go. There's the recalc on the model.
Which tick are we talking right now?
FRGE.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I see you there.
Okay, so we're gonna wait and see what they do at the 510 halt level. So they're holding below the halt level, holding below. Limit up is 510, now they moved it to 519. Sellers showing up at 5. I think they're gonna trap here. Pretty extended from the low, so it started at 283 yesterday. Right around that level, 280s. And so now we've got, what is that extension? Someone calculate 280, 285 to where we are now. It's, let's see,
We are at
2.85, and we're
78% up.
oh man. 3, 4, 5. No, we don't want
85 is 5.27. 513 is 80%. Oh shit.
Having. So okay, sellers on it. Sellers on it, walking it down below below 5 now. So now we want to see, hopefully, I mean, what's the float on this? Oh, it's 106 million. This one's not going to be a clean read. Let's see what they do. I want to see a really violent pop into above the high, which is the 520s. But now looking at the float, this might not actually do it. They might be holding back the volume here. I mean, if you look at the daily chart, it's coming from the lows, right? It's sold off pretty hard. But at the same time, if we look at the comparative, the last day it ran, which was, looks like 8.4, that was a parabolic on, looks like almost 20 million, a little bit over 20 million, and today it's on 3 and it's already failing, right? So here comes the halt down.
It doesn't move like a 100 million float.
No, they typically don't, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of times what they're doing here is they're holding back the volume. What I mean by holding back the volume is they're making it, they'll pump it like they did there, a 3 candle on a 5, and then they will hold it here. Now it's is it halted?
Yeah,
It's halted,
it's
yeah.
halted.
Yeah, they'll hold it here, and then now what we're looking for is to see if it holds this halt level, right? It just holds, they keep putting the bid above, I think some of y'all know that I trade the halt levels. They'll hold the halt level here for a little while, get the, whatever, I'm looking at a 15-minute, so they're going to bring the 9 EMA close to the price action, which right now it's at $4. I don't think it'll fail 420. If it does fail 420s, it's going back down. So they'll hold it here, wait for that EMA to catch up, time catching up to price. And then once they've accumulated and slowly push the bid up, they'll do a quick washout and then ignite it, if it's going to go higher. But when they ignite it, it's going to come in with, you know, a good chunk of that 100 million. That float, let's see, of that float, the insider is only 37%. So this one might not be a good example, but let's see if they do it.
So for you, anything that takes away from the float is important to track. So not just the SF, the IO, but also the insider ownership.
The way I track float is more intuition based, right? Like I've talked about the intuition versus instinct. Float in itself, in terms of tracking it as a data set parameter, it's pointless. Because shares are hidden, float changes, you have splits. If you go and try to write a code on you know, your Python code and try to mitigate for splits, it's very difficult. And then in terms of APIs, the sources out there for float, they're crap. You know, when I say crap, it's unreliable because there's so many floats out there.
Yeah.
The only way I can say that you can learn to build your intuition on float and insider action is, I mean,
Price
just
action.
on a weekend, price action, but review the filings. And unfortunately, to review filings, it takes, you know, just to review one filing, you could be sitting there reading for an hour, 2 hours, right? So that is
Been there.
a lengthy process. Yeah, we're on voice, Cody. Okay, so here goes INAB. Exactly what we want. So
Offer trap there at 310.
yeah, but they trapped shorts below 3, and now they're going to clear them out.
Yeah. The chasers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to comment too much on this one because this is not my wheelhouse, right? I would concede to Corey on this one because he trades these a lot more. Cody, I mean.
You mean in the lower price range, right?
Yeah, because they just chop, chop, chop,
Yeah,
chop,
yeah, yeah.
chop, chop,
That's a fair
chop.
point.
I think it's
Not a lot of range,
exhausting.
yeah.
It's exhausting, I feel like. And with the range that they have, like if I take one of these, it's typically end of day because I can see the flag setting up and the lower highs and the seller walking down on order flow. And then, you know, I'll just hit the last pop or as soon as it's going to flush and, you know, try to catch a little trade there. But so there's a seller here at 3, but it looks like he's absorbing. Yeah, FRGE, I would expect this to make a open up right around here. Let's see, where's it going to open? It says it's going to open right here at 360s. So a flash below 420s, 418, and then pop back up into 420s, 430s, accumulate. And by accumulate, they're gonna flash it up and down 450 to 420, and then bring in the volume at some point is my guess. Y'all understand what I mean by bring in the volume?
Yeah, I'll have to watch it a few times and look for it, and I'll start getting it more.
Bring in the volume just means like look at the candle that they halted, that they moved it up on was 2 million, right? And now the halt down candle was almost 1.5. Oh, they gapped it down. Those things.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, they gapped it down below 4.
They killed that one very fast, yeah.
What's that?
They killed it very fast. I was a little bit surprised.
Well, that's to scare out longs.
Yeah.
See, now it halted up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is I think this is going higher.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going above 520.
Dang. You wouldn't think that since it went down so much, but
Yeah, and that too, right? The float. I might be like I keep stressing the float on this one. I might be way off because the float is really high, and the insider is only 40% of 37%
That
of that
doesn't trade
float.
like
So,
this. There's no way I would agree. Yeah, that doesn't trade like this at all.
so we'll see. We'll see if they're holding the volume back and then bring it in and put in a 3-4 million candle here in the next 10-15 minutes and see how they
Which
rip it.
meaning bringing in liquidity, you just mean shoving in artificially liquidity, right?
I mean, bringing in the float that they're holding.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, like really getting involved.
Okay.
Right now, all they did by halting it up was put it on people's radar, and then what they did by halting it down is scare out all the long chasers, right? Because they don't. If there's too much liquidity at the top, they'll have trouble pushing it. There's a nice rejection on INAB of over 310.
Mm-hmm.
so I thought your price limit was like $4 to 15 or something like that.
Yeah, but these IPOs and D-SPACs are where I learned the spread manipulation, right? If you recall on our sessions or videos, I've said that even though they're nasty in the way they spread it, it's a lot easier to see how that's done.
In those D-SPACs and IPOs.
Yeah, in these higher priced low volume plays, which are typically D-SPACs and IPOs. This one's FRGEs. I mean, if you look at the daily, it's already seen its day. Where was it up there at? I was up there in the 30s. This could very easily hold all day or a couple days before it makes the next leg up.
INAB.
No, FRGE.
Just look at the daily on that.
No, INAB is really controlled. I mean, look at this last clear out.
Yeah.
They didn't even clear out high today, so they're not letting smart shorts in yet. They're trying to entice the low slam.
They probably run it again afterwards.
It's up what 46, 47%.
46, yeah, not enough.
And where's it coming from? It's coming from 197. Was close yesterday's close roughly. Previous day close 198, so 198 to where it is right now, 328. 65%.
Yeah.
65% extension, and then from the pre-market high, the body, which was 280 something, to the high. So perfect, right? Based on my stats, what do I keep saying, Andres? What are the extensions?
From from the pre-market high?
From the open or the pre-market high, roughly, what is the extension that I see?
I think, did you say like 60%-ish?
No, 17 to 26%.
Or 17 to 26 from the pre-market?
From the open.
From the open, okay.
Yeah. If the pre-market is close, which it is, it's within 20 cents, then measure that as well. So it's 38% from the open and it's 17% from the pre-market. So it rejected my 39% extension line.
Okay.
To the penny.
FRGE resumes.
What's
It
that?
resumed. FRGE.
Oh.
And those plays you had on FAZE, so what is, because there's no stats or anything, right? So how do you play that normally?
Oh, INAB just got smashed. 10:30.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good. 65% extension from previous day high. That's good. Yeah, that stuff was nice. This is a key level right here. 380s, 370, 379, 380. Phase was straight order flow. If you look at it on the order flow, Andres, it moved on nothing in the pre-market.
Yeah, I gotta check that again, yeah. Gotta check the review.
It was very thin.
Yeah. So that's pretty much like, because you probably just like a certain extension level that you have from backtesting good success.
No, in reality, when they push it like that in the pre-market very thin, it's just a scare tactic.
Okay.
And it's to entice longs to chase it, right? They think, okay, it's gonna open up, it's gonna dip, and then rip even higher. But at the open, it would require a lot more volume for them to push it higher.
Okay.
So it's just a long trap.
Okay, so that was just based on just order flow.
Yeah, when the reason I didn't give up that level, you saw those two exits as it came back and tested. It was just because it's an IPO, and so there's no edge.
Yep.
It's 50-50. So I rather just get out, break even, and then once I see them stuff, re-enter. And I slammed the bid, and I was microseconds late because you see how low it filled me.
Right.
I mean, I hit it as soon as it rejected the clear out. I hit it, and I got filled think almost $1 lower.
Right, that's what I assume. I would assume that the spreads are pretty high, yeah?
Yeah, that one. The spread got, when they pushed it back up at the open, the spread got 40 cents.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what I saw in real time. I have to go back and watch it, but
So
what did...
there's a lot of like the when you talk about EMAs catching up, is that what you're usually talking about in regards to mean reversion, or what Tessino taught you?
No, not at all. Just time catching up to price is a concept that can help you identify the levels the market maker is playing. In other words, on a higher time frame, and I don't use less than a 10-minute chart on that, sometimes a 7-minute chart, and that's probably why I don't trade these INABs and these lower price ones very well, because those are probably more on like the 3 or the 5-minute
Yeah.
time catching up to price. In fact, look at the 5-minute right now. It's right at the 9 on the 5 or 11 on the 5. So time catching up to price gives you an idea of where the bottom might be, right? And you can see FRGE, if you turn to a 15-minute chart, look at the 9.
Oh, okay.
It ignited off the 9, extension 15-minute candle, then it flushed below it. Clear out all those longs who knew about it. And now the 9 caught up, right? And now it just ignited off the 9. It just went 40 cents off the 9 EMA, or the 11. Didn't quite hit the 9.
So that's the concept of what like all day faders from Twitter talks about when he talks about like EMAs and depending on the right time frame.
Yeah, find which time frame is being used by the algorithm. Because remember, as you know, code has boundaries, right? If it doesn't have boundaries, it's an infinite loop. You get an error.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons also I use linear regression channels, because that gives you an idea of where the outer boundaries of the code are.
Sense, yeah.
But the EMA, time catching up to price, is another one. So let's say I wanted to get long on this FRGE off of a 15-minute chart. I wouldn't have gotten long anywhere in the 420s or 460s. I would have waited for something near 4. Right, and a flash below 4, but that happened. That was a what do you call it? A halt resume. So that's tough. Damn, VRAX, paying.
Oh shoot, my MGAM. I'm done.
Executed.
Coming back at you.
I totally forgot about that. It touched my main and I missed it.
That was a nice fade.
Yeah.
That you got in that retest at 4.
Yeah, I had like 412 as an average.
Nice. Yeah, I think this is going to reclaim. I mean, look at FRGE now on a 5-minute. You had that straight up buy candle, then you had a low volume pullback, relatively low volume, and now they're pumping the volume in again to get it above all those halt levels.
Very nasty chart.
Yeah, these aren't easy to trade. I wouldn't recommend them, but definitely try to learn them.
Oh yeah,
Learn your
definitely.
playbook.
Good learnings for sure.
There's a seller here at 470, so. But also, you know, with the float being this high and coming from the bottom on the daily, right? If they're holding back the volume, this thing could easily get into $5-6. I mean $6, $6-7. Look at the spread. So right here you can watch who's pulling who. Right? You have a bid pull or you have a bid shove. See how they pushed both of them down and then reclaimed immediately?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's going higher, going back up, tightening the spread upward. And now it's pushing. Spread staying tight. So you do have some support here. So this is a bid shove. Having a little trouble at 450. There was the zero above
Yeah,
450.
yeah.
See that? Okay, so
Yep.
now pay attention to how they use that. They alternate sides. Is that a hidden buyer or a hidden seller?
Like more like a hidden
Yeah,
seller.
it seems it.
Yeah, I agree. But remember what they did a few seconds ago when they dropped it below 440, but they kept the, see, there they did again, what I was about to say. They kept the ask up and then immediately pull it back up. So they're
Right.
trapping shorts right here. That's why they want you to think it's a hidden seller. And now all those shorts in the low 440s are out of the money 10 cents.
You know what I saw happening? Only the
Okay,
bid
there's
moves
the
down, but the
450
ask stays,
sell.
yeah. Ask stays at the same price.
There was the 450 sell. Now it's holding 450 both directions. So at best this is a 50-50 trade right here. All right, low volume grind up above both of the halt levels, 439 and 397. So we want to see here how it behaves.
Double zero.
So activate, lower that a little. The halt level was actually 437. Okay. On a 3-minute chart, this big selling volume,
Mm-hmm.
but it's holding that 437, the halt level. So let's see if they flash it below and then reclaim it. I'm going to turn to a tick chart and see what the absorption looks like. So they're absorbing right here. There's the turnover, there's the sell through. Okay, nice flush through the halt level.
I saw a double zero on the bid before that, directly before that.
Yeah, so you identified the seller earlier. Had some pops above 450, enticing long move. And now they're walking it down.
Yep.
So we're below the halt level now, so let's see if they reclaim the halt level, then just got to stay away from it for a few minutes to see what they're doing here at the halt level. Are they accumulating or are they distributing? If it's anything like PXMD, then we're going to get probably in the next 15-minute candle, so another 5 minutes, we're going to get a nice pop through 470 and then it'll reject. Much different daily though. So PXMD is 3 candles. That just IPO'd 2 days ago. So that was a dead cat bounce on PXMD this morning. Halt up, dead cat, halt up.
Hey, Mac.
The 440s. Interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the float is I don't think the float's accurate on this. I think TI is showing the old float, whatever it was, or what that ticker used to be. Let's go to, I'm gonna check dilution tracker, FRGE.
But they're selling
Says,
440 very clearly. They're selling the 440 level.
News, dilution, D-SPAC, 40 million out of 41 million redeemed. Yeah, the market cap is under 150. So now let's go to BAMSEC. FRGE, we're going to look at the 10Q, most recent one. Go to the bottom of the first page.
The outstanding.
Not the bottom, but yeah, 107 as of August 11th, 171 million float.
Mhm.
Yeah, 440 is selling all the time. They push it, they hold it there, like 440, and then they sell it down again.
So they diluted that much.
Pretty clean.
Let's go to the first prospectus, 424B. 25 million warrants, then another package of 3 million, then another package of 12 million for security holders. 115, yeah, so so this thing's above 100 million float now. So it didn't start out that way, but they diluted, right? And that's why it went from 37 to
100%.
$3. So that float's pretty accurate.
Keep selling 440.
And halt level another. I think someone's accumulating here. I think this thing's gonna ignite.
Because of the big tape showing the purple, the AAs and the green.
Just because we're coming from the lows. Halt up. Halt down. Now reclaim both the halt levels.
But I mean, every time we hit like 440, 444, we sell down normally. The seller comes in with like the white and the red.
Yeah, but then it reclaims, right?
Yeah, it
so
reclaims,
if they are distributing, it's going to be a while.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And they only dropped a bit. They keep the ass consistently high. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice flush there. But the ass did not follow.
Yeah, exactly. So they only dropped a
Not
bit.
yet.
The ass
They're
didn't
walking
fall
it.
down.
This thing might be going back down to 4. $450's absorbed nicely. Here's that level I was saying was important, 420s.
Mhm.
They're starting to sell through it. See if it gets a nice dead cat bounce. This thing gets above 470 and holds there, it'll go higher. Right now, if you saw, they're struggling with 440, 450.
Do you still think like the macro players that they're gonna push this to 520s?
This one's 250-50 because of the float. If this was a much lower float, 20 million, sub 25 million, I would be getting long for that macro play. But with the float being this high, it's 250-50 in my playbook. So yes, I think it can break out, but I keep stressing that, right? The float is the. If I had a criteria list and say I have to check the boxes, that would deter me from taking it.
Okay.
Oh, INAB's done. Let's see what else is there. VRAX is done. PXMD's done. Whereas thinking and bet says if I had to put money on it, I wouldn't. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're holding the guy from Greece. We're holding the 7 and 2, not the pair of aces. And if we take this, put our money down on holding 7 and 2, and it goes against us, we blame it against luck. Yeah, that was nice, Cody. I wasn't watching. I traded it in the pre-market and then left it alone. Nice hit.
Oh, you took some out in the 1 minute, Cody? That's new. So how much of like the Ticino's strategy do you implement on your trading?
Oh, it's the daily chart is hugely important for me in the model. And the imbalance on the order flow. But it's also the reason I trade a lot less than most of the guys like that, did you see out there?
Yeah.
I miss a lot of trades, but the ones I do hit,
Higher probability.
I don't even. Yeah, and I don't really talk about my win rate. If I posted my win rate on Twitter, people would be like, "This guy's a fraud," right? Because you can't have that high of a win rate just trading tape and trading levels. But because of the model and how few trades I take, but I pike a lot of trades as well because I'm not. If I don't see the move happen immediately, I get out.
Yeah, but you also go for the bigger move. I think that's the big difference. You're not.
Yeah, that's the difference, right? Yeah, for sure. I'm looking.
So like
for,
ducks, you just look for
I'm
extremes,
looking for.
right? Like.
Yeah, I'm looking for the big move. Yeah, the model is a reversal hedge. There goes INAB again. It's already rejected 290 multiple times. Trending trade like. Yeah, Cody's a good trader, man. He trades all those low price. I think he just said he had that 1 week, a couple weeks ago, where he was getting wicked out or getting knocked out, but I mean, then the next week came and killing it again.
Yeah, glad I took a vacation on that day. Week. Oh, and also I was wondering, like, in terms of your big tape, how do you distinguish what size the big tape should be in terms of the shares?
Level of stack on the montage and volume actual transacted.
Now you're at 2,500, right? 2,500.
On FRGE, I'm at 1,500.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, on INAB, yeah, it's at 2,000. On, looks like VRAX is at 2,000 as well.
What
And PX,
do you mean by
Go
trade
ahead.
stack and the other one you said?
the price and the amount of volume that it's doing.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like when you start watching it, just pay attention. Keep it lower. Keep it at 1,000 or 1,500, and then when you first start watching the tape, just pay attention to what the majority of orders that are coming in, or are you seeing orders below 2,000? Not really that many.
And you can filter. Yeah.
Yeah, or if you see a cluster of green in one direction or a cluster of red in one direction, what was that value? Rough approximately, and then set it a little bit above that.
Oh, okay.
It's another intuition thing. I mean, in this market, I'm really bouncing between 1,500 and 2,500. In the COVID market, I was bouncing between 3,000 and 6,000.
Oh damn, yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it based off like dollar volume. Like, what do whales typically have in terms of small size? Like $10,000 at least. So I tried to like. I wasn't entirely sure if that was like the right process.
The problem is with dollar volume is that when your stock will do 300 million or 150 million 100 times in a row, and then all of a sudden it has that one day where it does 650 million, right?
Mm-hmm. And so the whale's smaller size is going to be bigger.
On that day, yeah. Okay, volume's picking up on it. No, not ready. It's pinched between 420 and 450. So if you want to go long, get anything near 420. Oh, it takes up. Right back into the shelf, the daily shelf. Watch if you're watching your volume profile.
Mm-hmm.
Even on TOS, right back into the the center line on the distribution curve. So I want this for a long, I want this 15-minute candle to close above 450. Maybe even 460, 470, and then the next candle to pull back into 440, 450. That would be a macro play long on this. 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock and we're above the opening print. That might be the backside clear out on INAB. Are you in INAB, Cody? If he's here.
What's your average? 210. Of course it is. Nice. Nice average.
What's the float on that thing? 3 million. 82% insider. That's why I feel they're going to hold it up all day and then sell it in the after hours. Because of the insider. Like if they hold this 280s, it's going right back into that range of 290 to 310. Right now it's stuck in a 280 to 3 range. Is that the one we were saying is 36 or 65% extended? Let's see. Yeah, from previous day.
Coming to target on NERV for me.
Which one?
NERV.
Oh, nice. I didn't watch that today.
Yeah, I got in yesterday at 12:50.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. I was kind of upset that I had to travel yesterday because I was gonna get in near 1406.
Nice.
Yeah, and sure enough, it topped out at what 1440 or 1437 or something like that.
1450 I think was the top. I got a few entries at 14, but not at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a quadruple plus setup
Yes, sir.
off the model.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, 1406.
And that was because of the 3-wave leg thing, Andreas, that you talked about?
I mean, that is something that OTC always talks about, and I think it's actually very valid. So yesterday when I honestly was waiting for the 14 because I saw it around 13, and that was at the beginning of this third wave, and I was like, it wasn't extended that much at this point. But at least what OTC always talks about, the 3 waves, and actually it worked very well, and then it also combined with model levels.
Okay.
Hold on, I just heard my wife just screaming. There's a snake in the house, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that macro trade, that would have been a swing short. I would not have taken a single share off yesterday. That would have been a macro trade off the model, off the daily chart.
Model as in your own playbook?
No, when we say the model, we're talking about the Ticino model.
Ah, okay, okay. Andreas was trained by
Yeah,
him
when
too?
I say Andreas uses the model, yeah.
Oh shoot. He only takes in like 2 students at a time, right?
Ugh. Well, you don't have to train. You don't have to. You don't have to go straight to Ticino. I just chose to do that. You can also, who used to be in JTrader,
Who?
Sean the noob.
Oh, he does that too?
Yeah, he's the one who brought the model into the small cap realm.
Ah, and that's what Andreas learned it from.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he's in Sean's room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was nasty. There's that dip.
Alright, problem solved. Snake is gone.
Sorry, I spilled your beans, Andres. They didn't know you traded the model.
Oh, okay, okay.
I didn't realize you'd never talk about it.
But I think, Mark, you know that I'm in
Yeah, I
Sean's
knew.
room, right? Yeah.
I just know all he does is futures, so that's why I haven't cared to join.
Oh, yeah, yeah. In the beginning, he did way more than that. I mean, I think he still trades small caps, but rarely. So.
Yeah.
He refuses to learn tape, so I don't think he'll ever. He thinks that the order flow on the model is enough.
Well, it's a big point missing, unfortunately. The montage is missing, so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you have to have. I mean, the tape on the model is fine, right? Because it's volume profile with transacted volume, which is tape. You have a visual of tape, but without the montage, you can't see. Without the box, you can't see what the axe is doing.
Do I have anything to learn from Sean if I actually join his room, or am I just gonna waste my money at this point?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. If you want the model, I can help you go directly to Ivan to pay less.
Ooh.
And since we're on here, Andres, yeah, I know you're in that room. I don't know if because you run the Zoom. I'm sure he takes care of you, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's all done. Don't worry about it.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Oh, you're like Carlfred for JTrader. I think Carlfred does the Zoom for J.
Oh, I don't know. Does
Yeah.
he?
Or Flow for me. I use Flow's link. That's funny. But I don't think Chris is using that model too much these days, huh? All he does is trade Apple if he does. But I remember you guys talked about it like heavy.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in that room in a long time, so I don't know who's in there.
I know that because I saw it that we have like a matching room. I saw we have a matching room with Chris, but I think he was in the room like a while ago, so he's definitely not in the room anymore. If
He's
he's
on my
still
I'm
Chris
talking about
Ari?
Chris Ari,
yeah,
yeah.
Chris Ari. Yeah.
Because that's also pretty systematic. You could probably write a code in that, can't you?
Oh, I stopped watching it.
Did you add on that $3, Cody? I saw it hit that $3 with that offer trap. And then when it broke it just couldn't sustain it. You stopped it? Oh, okay. Yeah. If they hold it this high, maybe they'll at the end of the day they'll try to go for a higher day again.
See phases going.
Ooh. FRGE.
Look at the 15-minute chart.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect EMA bounce.
On the 9.
Yeah, you see how they just dragged price action into, kept it at a level, dragged it into the EMA, and then as soon as the EMA caught up, ignite it, turn on the algo, and now it's going para.
It's always the 9. Sorry, that was a question. Is it always a 9? Like
No.
that they always use that? It's just depending on the time.
Oh, Well, I use a cloud 5, 9, 11, right? So it's always that cloud, yes. Sometimes I'll just hold it right above, so it's on the 11 instead of the 9. In this case, I mean, they pulled it right back to the 9. So now I want to see this close here in this 15-minute candle. I want to see it close above 470. If it closes above 470 and I see the buyer on the tape up there, then on a flash dip, he's just shaking out the weak hands. Right now it's absorbing. Right now he's absorbing both sides. So there is a seller here. But I don't want to long a parabolic move like that, right? I want to wait to see what this candle does. Like here, off the 5-minute. See what they do here. Don't go without me. Wait, there you go. Oh, what a rejection. Hold on. "40 seconds. Wait. Wait. 20 seconds. Yeah, they're stuffing it. Okay, close above. It's a lot of absorption, but we have a lot more volume. So they put in a lot more volume in this 15-minute candle at the top than they did. In the previous.
So they're gonna hold us up and then push more.
Right now it looks like they're gonna stuff it. Looks like they're gonna fake breakout of 5 and then stuff it. What I'm seeing. They're making it look strong right here. And they're holding it. That was tricky. Oh. Oh, there. There's the clear out. See if they hold it here.
You predicted that because of how much volume was above that 15 minute?
Because of how much volume they put on this last 15-minute
At the
candle
top there.
at the highs. Yeah, so they were enticing longs there. And so they want to go, I think they want to go up, but they don't want to carry them. So right here, what they're doing is shaking out the weak hands. Right, and they're adding, longs are adding, and so you should see a nice empty flush right here. There's the flush, and there's a
You see that based off the Sierra chart?
I'm seeing that based off the tape.
Oh.
Based off the box and intuition, right? Just getting used to seeing this price action. But look at the 3-minute chart. Candle. Do you have the delta volume on the TOS?
Yeah, I do.
Look at how much. Look at how much volume was done there. Like I don't know, 1.4 million, and 98% of it was sell
On the
volume.
3 minute?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
on the 11:30 candle. I see how that candle is full red, pretty much
Yeah,
full
pretty
red.
much.
So all those chasing longs above, 475. Near 5 are about to get washed out. HPCO is open. New IPO. If y'all wanna watch that, I'm gonna hop off, go grab some food, and
Yeah, same.
be back
See you
in a
later.
while. But
Thank,
that gives you an idea of something on tape. On this was a D-SPAC, not an IPO, but they're very similar.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
So if you
Appreciate
guys
it.
want to watch another IPO, watch HPCO.
alright.
All right, thanks OTC.
Yep,
Appreciate
thank you,
that.
OTC.
All right, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Back to you on a
See ya.
bit. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some food too. How's that, Christian? I see you unmuted yourself.
Yeah. What's it called? So like, I don't really talk to OTC that much. I talked to him before, and like he showed me some
Yeah.
stuff, but I felt like my skill level was not good enough to talk to him. So, yeah. So that's why I didn't really say anything.
No worries. That's why we're all,
Yeah, like I was like listening to all his stuff, and I was like, "What's a model?"
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's why we're all. Well, that's why some of us are learning. So
Yeah.
from
for
him.
sure.
We have a lot to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. Like, actually, I'm not. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But you know what? Screw it. You guys are pretty
Mhm.
consistent with the room. I know he teaches. Like he's taught me in Mac. So
Yeah.
I don't know how willing
So-
he's open to new students, but you guys are in the same room with
Yeah.
him, and he's giving out a lot. So
Yeah, I have to take up the courage to like actually ask him, cause before, like I asked him a question in Jay's room, and then he actually took a lot of time out of his day to talk to me.
Yeah. yeah,
But that's really nice of him. But now, like I have to actually like think of what to ask, cause I don't want to waste his time.
no, it's more in your time, bro. It's more like what you want to learn, because like, listen,
Yeah.
this room is pretty much like this room has turned pretty much into like OTC and the students. But at the same time, like there's some of you guys who aren't, which is also great too. You guys get a lot of the stuff that I'm learning from him, and what Mac's learning and what Andreas is learning. So you guys are getting that for free. But to get like even more stuff,
Yeah.
like things that I can't explain because I'm not good enough, you'll have to go to OTC and yourself and like ask him all that stuff.
I think the stuff that OTC talks about, you have to invest into it heavily.
What do you mean?
Like if he like explains it to you, like you can't use it like right away. You have to like,
Yeah, like all the tape stuff.
yeah.
We only
Yeah.
got, I only got like to the point I am because he's teaching me. But I still have like, I still can't read tape quite like him. Nowhere near his level. So it's definitely an investment, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But I do encourage that you reach out to him. And if he wants to take you in.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
If he wants to take you in, you will have to pay a little bit, but it's nowhere near how much you paid for JTrader. And I don't know if you've ever had any
Yeah, that's true.
other gurus. If you had any other teachers.
No.
Yeah,
No, not really.
yeah. So probably I don't know. What do you have? Do you pay monthly for Jay?
No, I paid,
Okay.
so, no, sorry. I'm having like a brain fire now. Like I paid like the like mentorship.
Okay.
But like after that, like I don't know if I want it anymore, cause it's pretty expensive, and I'm like basically like a teenager
No, I get you.
working like minimum wage.
Yeah, I know, I get you. But like, what? Like $300 is how much Jay charges in his room
Wait, per
per
month?
month?
Oh, is that what it? Oh my
300
God.
something. What will you get from that? Like instead of
Yeah, I'd rather go with OTC. Like I really would like to become a student, but like
no, you get he
like, I'm
literally
kinda
personally like you pay him that much. He personally gives you like a few hours of his time too, and he teaches you whatever you want. But at the same time, you're also in this room for free, and that's awesome. I'm glad you are. You know, I wish the
Yeah.
other traders who signed up for this room like a long time ago stayed, but
yeah.
since you participate so much, you get a lot of the stuff that he teaches us.
Thank you.
No, thank you for being
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You know, I appreciate you having stuck with us this long.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, you can get a lot of the stuff that he teaches just through the stuff he puts here.
Wait, like if I ask him, and then, wait, you're saying that OTC, like if I give him like $300, he'll teach me like like whatever I ask him.
Well, I'm just saying $300 as an example. It's like, depending on how
Oh,
much you
okay.
pay him, he'll give you more hours where he teaches you personally. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wha-
yeah, like, okay, cause I kind of have a mental block right now where I'm like, I'm kind of scared of asking him for something.
Dude, you're in this room. You
Um,
and very few of us are in this room with him. I think he has a soft spot for everyone here at this point, so I'm sure
Nice.
you'll be fine if you do ask him. But it'll
okay,
be up
let's
to him
see.
whether he wants to or not. But he's a nice
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, for
so
sure.
let's-
Yeah, definitely. Before I asked him, like when I talked with him before, I asked him like, what should I focus on the most? He said risk management. I feel like I need to get a hold on that before
yeah, he'll
Yeah.
go over risk management with you all day.
that's why I said like I kind of feel like I'm not at the skill level to ask him anything yet.
I don't know what that means.
Mm.
Like, if you don't have the skill level, shouldn't you be asking someone smarter than you?
Exactly. How do you get better? By asking
Yeah.
questions.
No, I kind of feel like he's at such a level like the questions will kind of be stupid.
And there's no such thing as stupid questions as
And
well.
especially if you pay him, he's not gonna think anything is stupid. He's gonna try to help you out as much as he can. So,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
that's partly why he's in this room
I
too,
have to
just to
think
help
about it.
all us out. He didn't have to be in this room. He wanted to. Even
Yeah.
though I was like hoping and seeing if he would take the bait, but he actually asked me instead. It's like, oh yeah, I'd love to join your room if you let me.
Yeah, that's really nice
Yeah.
of him.
He didn't have to do squat. So
Yeah,
he's
when he was talking earlier, I was like I was like, oh my god, I need like what is he talking about? Like I was writing down everything.
I have it recorded too, so you could.
Yeah,
Oh, you do?
same.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah, no, he's a really nice guy. You just talk to him. You don't even have to
Yeah.
ask for his class. Just try to ask him questions, and he'll give you a lot of stuff for free, man. Like
Yeah,
your
for
risk
sure.
management questions.
For sure.
I don't think you even have to pay him to get answers out of him. I think he'll just answer you anyways. You know. But
Mhm.
if you do the whole payment thing, he'll do a Zoom call for you for however much you paid in regarding the hours he gives you,
Mhm.
and he will go personally one-on-one with you in terms of how to go about it.
Okay, that's good to
Yeah.
know. Like the J stuff, like I don't really think it was.
No,
that
I don't think it
worth
was that worth it either for the amount of money paid. But at the same time, I think I've made
Yeah.
it worth it because I met all of you guys and OTC from it, and Chris and all them. So
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. That's actually really true. Like meeting you guys was worth
Mhm.
it. For definitely. And like you know how you were thanking me? I think we should thank each other
yeah,
rather,
dude, I appreciate everyone being here.
for sure.
But definitely
Yeah.
don't be shy though. Take advantage of the people here, to OTC too. You know, Andreas is really good. M7. I haven't talked to him ever, but I know he's really good too. I'm actually kind of happy he's here. I might like talk with him a little bit more soon.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna try to muster up. The
Yeah,
courage.
don't think too much of it. I've been doing it. Mac's been doing it way before we even knew he did that stuff. Easy. He's so nice. So don't stress too much.
Yeah.
Also, Mac, I have it recorded if you ever want to watch the video to see everything he said.
Is it long? Is it from open?
It's like 20-30 minutes before you jumped in chat.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Cool. I'll do that. I'll upload it, and I'll send you a link.
But there wasn't like a screen share, was
Nope.
it? So I mean.
But we were watching the same ticker,
Oh,
and I had the same tickers pulled up.
okay, fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, it's not the same as screen share. So up to you if you want it or not. Just let me know.
Yeah, just send me a link if you upload it on YouTube.
Will do. I'm surprised you didn't ask any questions or talk, Mac.
I was on a train. I just finished work, like jumped on the train and saw like OTC in chat. So I just got in like just to listen what's happening. And then just recently got home, like sat by PC to see what you're looking at.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit gutted I missed it.
Yeah. It would have been better yesterday, but he said he was mad that he couldn't do anything yesterday since he was traveling because he missed his NERV. He wanted to play NERV yesterday at 14:08 or something. He said, and so he totally missed that, and that sucks. So.
Shit, man, today drug was nice at the open. Even OLB was not bad from pre-market, not more like pre-market, not open. Gave nice little fades.
Oh, Mac, if
Yo.
you want the recording of like OTC talking today, like I have it, like I can send you.
He
the
also
link
has
if
it.
you want.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Mark
you
has
do?
it. Yeah, Mark said he's gonna drop me a link.
Oh, okay.
Whoever it works.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, whoever.
No, I think mine has like some background noise.
Okay, I got you.
Like, yeah.
I got mine then. Mine's quiet. Alright, I have to go to work soon, so I'm gonna start getting ready, but I'm glad OTC jumped on today, and I'll share my charts later. Alright. Have a good day, guys.
Alright, bye, Mark.
I'm off to gym then. Be back for afternoon session, guys.
Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show, and we are